So I recently hit on some marketing ideas that are growing our Facebook pages really fast and helping out our workflow. And they're using AI, and I'm going to share them with you right now. So we've got this page here called Gulf Coast Beach Vibes that we've been able to grow to 10,000 followers. I think it's been I don't know what it's been, 4 to 6 weeks. It has not been that long. We've used paid ads to grow this page. We've gotten it to 2 cents per like, which is crazy. It's nuts. I didn't know that was actually possible. I can talk about that in a future video or another time, or you can whatever, ask me questions in the comments. But I want to talk about our strategy and what tools we're using to create on these pages. So for starters, let me scroll through. You can just see some of our recent posts. Obviously, we have pictures and quotes, right? So right now we're kind of testing what's working. 25 shares, that's working. So reel, don't really post reels. So I'll scroll through a couple of those real quick. So 4 shares. So low shares on those. The ones with these messages. So I found that these worked, right? I just tested one. And that's a kind of interesting thing on pages, that you just have to test, try different things and see what works. So that works. It's worked really well. So now I'm like, cool, we're going to do that every day. Every day we're going to tell people happy day, right? I just realized some other pages that saying good morning is really cool as well. And it makes sense, right? Because it's a way to get your day started. You're inspired. It just makes sense. People are coming to Facebook to be entertained or inspired or whatnot, right? So that's step one. Let me go and show you how I can get other ideas. That's the first thing that I wanna talk about. All right, so we'll start with some of the obvious ones. Obviously, go to ChatGPT. Ask it to give you some beach quote ideas. I'm sure you've already thought of that. I know you're already doing that, but cool. Instant ideas for you for free. Don't forget to go to Google. Beach quote ideas. So I just searched this, beach quote ideas. Have a look. Go to all these different resources. There's tons and tons of images that you can get ideas from. There's articles you can get ideas from to get these quotes, all these quotes about the beach. They want your traffic, right? Now, what I would not do is use these images. A lot of them are probably going to include images that you could just snag, if I had to imagine. So here's a bunch of quotes or whatever. I would not use images. Definitely don't do that. Create your own images. For that, 2 things. That's what I'm about to come to. So Canva, huge tool. We use it every day. Incredible tool. Their pricing is actually increasing, but they're also throwing out tons and tons and tons of pretty incredible stuff there that they're putting in there. But let me show you another way that I think is even better to get ideas. I think this way is much better. And this is that way. Follow pages that are in your niche or niche, whatever you want to say. Follow pages that have the same content. That's where you're going to get the ideas. Why? Because you're not just going to get ideas. You're going to get ideas that work, that are resonating. So this page, cool, 265,000 followers. You can literally scroll and see what they're posting, right? And see how many shares. So 57 shares. And you also have to keep in mind, it's based on the number of fans or followers that they have. So 133 shares. So when you scroll, 496, Good Morning Tuesday. That's super interesting. That one went viral and the other one. But you can see what they're doing. There's these good morning posts are doing well. So I like it. So I have happy day, but we don't have any good morning post. Absolutely, I think we should tell everyone good morning every day. How fun is that? And for people to share and have a beautiful day, that's cool. That's really neat, right? So do that with other here's another page, here's another page. You get the idea. Go through and you'll be able to capture ideas. So that's for starters, is okay, these are the ideas I want, these are the quotes I want. Put them on a spreadsheet, right? Log them on a spreadsheet. So that's one way to do it. Now, how are you going to amp up your designs? That's what I'm going to go into next, in addition to Canva. So this has been pretty crazy for us. Let me show you that next. And so not text on AI tools that were putting text on images have not been great. They have not been doing a great job until now. There are some tools that are knocking it out of the park. One of those is ideogram or ideogram. I don't know how they want us to pronounce it, but if they correct me, I'm happy for them to tell me. All right, so let me go to the images. I'll just give you an idea. We've only begun to scratch the surface with this tool, but what's really cool is that you get some free images every day. So like on our page, for example, we're getting ideas, and so they give you four generations every time. Like, this is awesome. Like, I like images that make you feel something. I think that that's really important as you're trying to grow your page. And so I think this idea of generating, writing in sand is really cool because people can relate to that. People draw, hearts in the sand. Actually, that's funny. I need to make a heart in the sand. Maybe we'll do that right now. So let's actually try that because this is the prompt. I'll just show you. Now, this is right here is the first ever time we've generated an image where I've just said, hey, like, I think I said put text, right? With a text overlay. And I probably could have given it a color. I probably could have said a modern text overlay. Didn't even try that. But I'll tell you what, we'll do those live right here. So let me say an image. An image. All right, so check it out. So here's the hearts that we just produced. Pretty cool. This one just kind of catches my eye. I mean, that's so neat. It's like something that you would do, like going to the beach with your family, right? Go find some seashells and like set them in a heart pattern. Like that's pretty neat. And I think people will relate to this. It's just like, it's a neat thing. All right, cool. So let's go back. Let's generate this one other one that I have. A beautiful picture of the Gulf Shores beach with a fun color font text overlay that says good morning. So we'll try that one. And you have to wait. So part of the reason why they give you these free items is you have to wait. But I'm going to show you something in a second. It's kind of cool. You can kind of see the image being created. I'll show you shortly. All right, check that out right there. I just wanted you to see that as it's completing. It's like forming the picture. It's really cool to see this. I just think that's really neat. How cool. This is really cool. Obviously, it can spell. It spells really well. It knows the words. It's taking your letters and it's putting the letters on there really good. So they've trained that on there. Oh my goodness. This is amazing. This is amazing. I'm just personally genuinely excited. Now, look, you can create this. You can create this in Canva, right? This is what people are doing. You can take a stock image of the beach. That's a free photo that you have the rights to use, and you can edit that photo and add text to it. This tool can do that for you. Then you can save these images and reuse them. And so, like, I think that's amazing. Now, with this page that we have specifically, I've been every week I write about it. I write about like the changes that we're doing. Like, so if I just click into the latest email newsletter, you can scroll down, you can see how I'm using AI this week. This is a crazy example. I won't even go into it because that's not what this video is about. But if you want to follow along, here's domain flipping. Let me scroll down to this section right here, right? So I'm talking about the Facebook page growth and what we're doing. And so like this that I'm making right now, this content is things that like I'll add to this newsletter and show people this video. So if you want to follow along there, feel free to join. Love hanging out with people and like just showing people the projects and the hustles that we're going through. So see you in there.